is now all about what happens over the remaining 8 games, starting tonight here against Fulham. Forest are going to attack the Bridgeford end away to our right-hand side in the first half as the scarves come out all around the ground and the fans get ready to back them once again on a big, big night of Premier League football. Here's Mull. Lukic down the right-hand side, rolled infield to Pereira, 25 yards out. He's going to shoot, goes across the body of Matt Sells, who has to dive away to his right and saves and grabs it at the second attempt. Pings it forward towards Gibbs-White, who's half on the turn already, and beats Polinia and sends it forward to Hudson-Odoi. And Hudson-Odoi at an angle is into the penalty area and then checks out onto his right foot and buries it into the corner. Low into the net. Hudson-Odoi scores. Brilliant move, lovely pass from Murillo to Gibbs-White, lovely turn from Gibbs-White, and Gibbs-White got the pass exactly right to Hudson-Odoi, who looked like he'd go outside his man and hit it left-footed, and then cut inside onto his right foot and curled it low into the corner to give Forest a precious early lead. 9th minute of the game, Hudson-Odoi's 5th goal of the season, and on a crucial night, it's Forest 1, Fulham 0. News of Everton's latest points deduction is expected soon. Here's Gibbs-White, nicks it over. Adarabioyo, he's got a man to his left, he's picked him out. This is Hudson-Odoi just inside the penalty area. Leno comes out to block it, and Hudson-Odoi puts his hands in his head as the ball spins off the German goalkeeper and away for a corner. Lovely skill from Morgan Gibbs-White, just lofted it over Adarabioyo and he was away. And as the rest of the defence got back, raced back to close him down, then Murillo wins it, and now Hudson-Odoi gets Elanga away down the left-hand side. Elanga really testing Fulham towards the edge of the penalty area. Feeds it to Wood at the back post. Wood controls, turns back infield, trying to battle his way through challenges. Ball will not sit for him. Wood goes down. Fulham get it clear.
Has to shoot first time. You won't get that time. Has to shoot.
How Forest are not 2 up. Here's Murillo, feeding it forward to Wood again. Wood 30 yards out this time.
Yes!
It's in!
There you go,
it's
shoot!
2-0! 30 yards out, Chris Wood. Bernd Leno's positioning has to be questioned to be beaten like that from there. He was completely wrong-footed. And Forest have a 2-0 lead. Having just spurned a couple of wonderful opportunities, Wood scores from miles out, from absolutely nothing. And it's 2-0 Forest inside 19 minutes. Hudson-Odoi with the first. He's missed another good chance. Then Wood missed a chance. And now Wood scores. And it's 2-0 to Forest. Wood's got 12 for the season. It's his 8th in 9 Premier League games. And it's Forest 2, Fulham 0. Wide right for Anthony Elanga. Elanga back for Omar Bamidele. Omar Bamidele for Yates. Now Danilo. First time pass to Elanga, who's got some space again right side, running infield, jinking at them, gives it to Gibbs-White. He lays it back for Elanga. Elanga! Curls it just wide of the far post. That's brilliant play between the two of them. Elanga and Gibbs-White, absolutely electric football.
He's hit the post.
Superb return ball from Gibbs-White, and as Elanga tries to find the back post from around about 10 yards at an angle. Murillo now for Ola Aina. And infield towards Danilo. Moves it first time to Gibbs-White. Forest getting forward as the half ends. Gibbs-White for Danilo again.
Shoot!
He can shoot here from the top of the D.
Yeah!
Back to Gibbs-White, who strokes it into the bottom corner. And just before half-time, Forest are 3-0 ahead. And Morgan Gibbs-White has the goal to crown a magnificent half of football from him and from his team. Just when everybody thought Danilo would go on and hit it from the top of the D, he plays a beautiful pass to the inside left channel for Morgan Gibbs-White to run onto and stroke it low beyond Bernd Leno. And before half-time, Forest have a third. It's Forest 3, Fulham 0, and Morgan Gibbs-White gets his name on the score sheet, his 5th of the season, and Forest are flying.
Absolutely, I mean, it's wonderful goal again.
into the Fulham penalty area, into the Forest penalty area. There's lots going on inside that box.
Ooh.
And the header is in at the near post. It's Adebayo with a looping header from Pereira's delivery. He got to it near the corner of the 6-yard box and just looped one over Matt Sells. And inside the far post, Tosin Adebayo gets one back for Fulham after only 4 minutes of the second half. Forest 3, Fulham 1. Williams down the inside right channel for Gibbs-White. Back heels back to Williams. Williams to Gibbs-White again. Gibbs-White wide right. Feeds it back to Williams on the edge of the penalty area. Left foot shot, deflects onto the crossbar. Comes out for Danilo to drive. Hits Chris Wood. Hudson-Odoi tries to drive and that's blocked. And Fulham get it away to safety somehow. It's by Danilo. Adama with the cross. It's higher this time. Back post. Nodded down. Good save, Matt Sells. It was Tosin again at the back post who nodded it down into the ground, and as it reared back up again, Sells away to his right to palm it round the post. Flips one forward towards Dominguez. It just drops over his shoulder and he helps it on towards Rayner just inside the Fulham half.
Pass
field to Wood. Wood helps it on to Divock Origi. Loads of space for Origi from an angle into the penalty area. Origi across the face of goal and wide. That would have finished it, but Divock Origi couldn't finish it. It remains 3-1 and we're almost 2 minutes into 5 added minutes. It's a great chance for Forest once again. 6 minutes. Here though is Harrison Reed for Fulham. Forest lead 3-1. This is Adama just inside the penalty area. Drives it towards goal, hits the outside of the post and it goes wide. That's twice now Fulham have hit the post as well. And the free kick is taken quickly by Fulham. Back to Bernd Leno. And Michael Oliver blows his whistle. And Forest win at the City Ground just when they had to. Just when they needed to, when they needed it most. They've come to life on a rainy night on Trentside, sparked into life by a magnificent performance from Morgan Gibbs-White, who was among the goal scorers as Forest were 3 up by half-time. Callum Hudson-Odoi and Chris Wood had scored goals numbers 1 and 2 after 9 and 19 minutes, and Gibbs-White crowning a magnificent performance from him with the 3rd goal in stoppage time at the end of the first half. Tosin Adebayo with a header from a corner early in the second half got nerves jangling and Fulham remained a threat. But on a night when Forest could have had 5 or 6, Fulham themselves could have had 2 or 3 or 4. It was a dramatic night. At times it was a tense night. It was a night when Forest had to win. They had to prevail. And that first half performance well and truly got the job done.